Welcome to Flow Motion with Marie. This week's highlight is a supple spine and strong back. We'll move our backbone and surrounding muscles in twists and spiraling actions to move away from the hunched position we tend to have in front of our devices. It's the first of a series, so you can do a video on its own or string videos together to form a longer practice. Let's begin with a seated position. If you can't sit on your heels, then sit cross-legged or in any other way that's comfortable for you. Close the eyes and think of today's intention of bringing suppleness and strength into your spine. Let's open the eyes and roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And see if there are any kinks that need to be addressed. You can linger in places where you feel need a little bit more attention. And as you do this, let the breath be steady and full and slow. And then we'll circle the other direction. Back and up and forward. And if your spine starts to round and arch in the process, then go along with that flow. Now let's pause and get really long in the spine, pull the belly in, and then gaze upward and give a little arch in the back. And then we'll round the spine and look downward. Inhale, arch, gaze forward, slightly upward. As you exhale, do the exact opposite, round and curl and look downward. When you arch, you expand the front of the body. And when you round, you get big in the back of the body. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Let's come back to center. Fingertips on either side of the body. And as you inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, lower the hands, fingertips touch the ground. Reach high as you breathe in. Lower as you breathe out. Inhale, reach up toward the sky and make space through the entire side body. Exhale, lower the hands down. Now we'll add the twist here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to your right. Left hand rests on the right knee. And the arms reach up. Once more, twist to your right. Untwist, and the spine remains absolutely long. Retwist, and this time we'll stay. Continue to breathe here and explore rotating the right shoulder internally and externally. Does that feel comfortable? When you turn in, can you bring your right hand to your lower back? And see if you need to wiggle the right shoulder around. So if this is comfortable, stay here. Maybe even bring the right hand to the left hip. And use your left hand to gently massage the right shoulder. If this is too much for you, then bring the right hand to where it started earlier, just behind you. Just extend it in space. So wherever you are, stay in the twist and breathe. Let's untwist and reach the arms overhead and twist the other way. Now right hand to left knee and untwist. Rotate to the left, lower the hands, reach the arms overhead and untwist. Rotate. Untwist and reach up. Twist to the left one more time. Left hand behind you and again explore. Do you keep your left arm here as it is? Or do you raise it up a little and explore rotating it? You'll internally rotate and bring the hand to your lower back. You need to roll the shoulder around or gently massage with your right hand. So you'll decide. The right hand might even snake to the outer right hip as you stay here and breathe. So whatever shape you're in, your breath is most important. And we release. Untwist and reach the arms overhead. And we lower the hands in front of us. Let's come into tabletop position. And then you'll sway your hips right and left. Give yourself some space in the lower back. You can even take your head side to side. So you're giving your spine this slow swishing movement. Now let's come to center and raise the left elbow up toward the ceiling. With the elbow still bent, bring the left hand toward the right shoulder. You might even walk the fingers a little higher up. It's almost like hugging yourself, isn't it? We'll stay here. You're twisted to the right, but keep pushing down with your right hand. And then we'll untwist once more, left elbow up, and we lower the left hand to the ground. Let's switch sides. Raise the right elbow up toward the sky, twisting to right. And then you'll bring the right hand to your left shoulder, twisting left. We stay. See, is there space to bring the right hand a little higher up the left shoulder? Do you stay here? Wherever you've chosen to stay, continue to breathe completely. Let's undo the twist and reach the right elbow up and lower the right hand to the ground. Now let's extend the right leg back behind us and step the right foot forward toward the hands. The hips lower to the ground. Allow your hips to sink. Reach the torso long and sweep the arms overhead. Breathe in. Breathe out. Twist to your right. The left hand crosses to the right knee. The right hand either on the lower back or down toward the back of the back thigh. And there's an active pushing down of your right foot onto the ground, of the top of your left foot into the ground. Let's take the arms overhead, hands down to the ground, and bring the right foot back. Now it's the left leg that will reach back, and step the left foot forward in between the hands. And get the good balance between the feet, hands to the front thigh, and reach the arms overhead. All points of contact on the ground push down so that the torso can lengthen. A twist to the left this time, right hand twists over to the left knee. And choose a position for the left hand. Onto the left hip, perhaps to the lower left back, perhaps to the back of your right thigh. In this hold, it's good to check if there's any gripping sensation that you need to let go of. Use your exhale to let go of any gripping. And we'll untwist, reach the arms up, lower the hands and step the left foot back. Let's lower the knees and come all the way down very slowly. And then we'll lift up into a low cobra. And then come all the way down. Let's bring movement into the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back and then lift yourself up. Once more into low cobra. Breathe. Find the lift so that the back body is activated, and then come all the way down. Pull the belly in. Activate the back muscles to help lift you up. And keep the back of the neck long. Bring the left hand forward, the right hand a little bit more to your right. So we bring a twist to this low cobra. If you need some support, press your left forearm into the ground. That will give you a little bit more lift. Stay and breathe. And then we'll switch sides. Right hand, bring it, cross it over. Left hand toward your left ribs. And then you'll take your left cobra twist. From your right forearm into the ground. And I know it might feel awkward, and that's fine because we hardly do this position, right? Untwist and press up. And bring yourself into downward facing dog. Keep your heels high, keep your hips up, and breathe. So legs can remain bent here, or you can bend and straighten them alternately. We'll move just enough until we're able to hold. So when you're ready to hold, push the balls of the feet into the ground. Reach the hips up like you want to sit on the ceiling. And push the hands into the ground and stay in downward facing dog. After 2 or 3 full breath cycles, come down into child's pose. And that's where you'll end today's practice. Thank you for joining me in Flow Motion, and I'll see you next week for the second of the series entitled Supple Spine and Strong Back. Bye-bye.